show for y'all.
Got a damn good show.
I wish journalists would just do their job and show the American people what's really going on in this country.
Yeah, they shouldn't have a preference. Their preference should be the truth. Shouldn't be an agenda. Shouldn't be having an agenda to twist things to fit your narrative. It should be you just report the truth, ask the tough questions, so we can hold both sides accountable. Yeah. You don't have that, you don't have journalism.
Yeah, so instead the journalists, they pick sides.
Yeah.
And they hijack stories with the intent to misrepresent what actually happened to the public. Like Democrats are saying one thing about the border, Republicans are saying another thing.
Same thing what happened on January 6th. How the liberals, that spin, and then you look at Tucker Carlson, a whole different perspective that they failed to share with us.
Yeah, so there's this video circulating around up in New York City. It's a migrant shelter up in New York. Check this video out. This is crazy.
Yeah, he's screaming for.
I don't know what's going on. I guess somebody's
getting arrested.
Or somebody's getting medical treatment or something, but I can see cops. I see like a physician there too.
Yeah.
That's a zoo.
Yeah. This goes to the mentality of the people I mean, that's just a microcosm of the mentality of the people that's coming here.
Like what happened with the New York cops. They attacked that cop and beat him up. And it's like, you can see why this would happen.
That's what happens when you let people come in here unvetted. You're not going to get their brightest and their best. You're going to get their worst. But all they care about is that vote, because that's their end goal. That's a future vote for the Democrats. They could care less about the country as a whole. All they care about is that extra vote to keep their power. But you know what? They'll spin it. They say, oh, Trump's doing this. Oh, it's a threat against democracy. All they want is power.
Yeah, but see, this wouldn't happen. This didn't happen under Trump.
Nope.
He said, keep them in Mexico.
Yeah.
You'll wait your hearing till in Mexico, where you should be, not here on the taxpayer's dollar.
Right, because the majority of them don't even fit the parameters to seek asylum in this country.
Yeah,
just a bunch of poor folks looking for handouts.
Yeah, these people, I would say, according to statistics, over 90% of these people don't meet the requirements to seek asylum in this country. They're just here looking for like a job.
Yeah.
That's why they're here.
Yeah.
They're not fleeing persecution.
Yeah.
They're not a bunch of gay people running from a damn regime of Muslims just trying to commit a genocide against them. It's nothing like that.
You know what's crazy? And we take the brunt of this, man. When these people get here and they get a job, these people going to pay them shit, right? And then they ain't going to pay them anything. Then that forces American workers out of those jobs to pay a better wage. I mean, it's just a cancer that just keeps on growing and growing until somebody fixes this. Because how many times you had a job as a bunch of illegals there, they paying you an extra $8
Yeah, I remember
per hour,
my
right?
first
But
job.
if those illegals weren't there, those people, I mean, they bringing your wages down.
Well, I remember my first job in the military, right? I was working in a warehouse. Jose, Javier, all of them is in that working. I was the only person that spoke English.
Don't forget about Jesus. It's always one of them niggas there.
Yeah, there was another one. What was his name?
Jorge.
Josue, I think it was. Just that version of Josh.
Yeah, they take names like Josh Josue, right? And then they take George Jorge.
Yeah, because
they take Jesus Jesus.
Yeah, because that alphabet's a little bit different. That's why.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was I saying? It's gonna come back to me. But anyway, I remember I'd been there like a month, and then one of them came up. They called him O.O. Ciego. That was his nickname. And I asked the guy, what's that mean? Oh, it means blind eye. I was wondering why one of his eyes was blue and the other one was brown, and the brown eye was big as hell. He was compensating for this eye that was dead, but they called him O.O. Ciego. They call Ciego. They called me. That's Spanish for blind eye. But anyway, I was talking to Ciego one day, right? And he said, hey, pinky pendejo. I didn't say that. He said, hey, negro. No, I didn't say that neither. He said, hey, amigo, how much they pay you, huh? I said, we weren't supposed to talk about pay, man. You know, it's this American thing not to talk about. He said, no, man, I just want to know, because we were all talking, you American, Jose here, he doesn't have papers. Javier, you're all illegal. We just want to know if we were Americans, how much you, I said, I'm getting paid $9 an hour. Which was nothing. He's like, what? We're getting paid $6. $6. I said, they paying you $6?
Damn, man, they should be at least paying me $20 then. They paying your sorry ass $6. Man, they cheat me too.
No, and it was like I was. I'll tell you another story. Let me tell you another story. This is one dude. His name was Valerio.
The what?
Valerio, something like that.
Like Valerio? What?
His name was Valerio.
Like Valerie?
Something like that. You know what he said to me? He said, hey, you have pretty eyes, right? I was like, but he was married, had a kid. I seen him. Wife used to bring him food. And then Ciego, he said, hey, he's, you know what he told me about you? I was like, what? He said, if you had long hair, he would do you.
Hey, man,
that's what I know. I said, these Mexicans are crazy. These illegals. And then the store doesn't stop there.
No, it is. They're damaged.
Yeah. The store doesn't stop there. Mind you, I'm like...
It gets worse, huh?
22, 23, it gets worse. Valeria, whatever his name was. I mean, one day he was laughing, and then Ciego was laughing. Right? And then he said, Keith, look. He lifted up his shirt. He had an erection. Ciego took off running, laughing. Mm-hmm. I was just sitting there like, what's wrong with you, man? He said, no, man, you have pretty eyes.
That's crazy, man. I see guys with nice eyes, but I don't get an erection from it.
I was what, 22, 23? That's the first job out of the Marine Corps. Yeah. After serving my great country. I'm working with a bunch of illegals, and they flash me in the warehouse.
Yeah, now every time you see an illegal, it's like, yep, I know what them people are all about.
Then one of them was in jail. One of them had got out of prison.
Yeah.
That's another story. I forget his name. But he told me when he was in jail, I don't even know why I'm telling y'all this. But anyway, he said in jail we have this thing we call our Fifi.
Fifi?
Yeah. You know you ain't got no women. They would take a towel, wrap it up, and put a bunch of like lotion products and stuff in it and wet up the towel. Mm-hmm. And he'd look at his friends, hey, Fifi time. You need to go. It's time for me to get with my Fifi.
When he uses his brain and say, hey, man, can you hold this while? Help a nigga out, you know?
I mean, I worked at that warehouse for like 6 months. Then I said, you know what? I'm better than this. I've served my great country. Why am I over here working with all these damn illegals? Getting flashed, dude, talking about Fifis. One dude's got one blue eye, the other's brown. I quit.
Man, what?
All I'm saying is that warehouse I used to work in, it was pretty much like this. It was a shit show. Damn good show. Hey, we got a new giveaway going. Give away a Ford F-250 and $10,000 in cash. The end of the win, go to officialhodgetwins.com. Anything you buy from the site gets you automatically into the win. Yeah.